What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. We are still at it with some trade deadline rebuilds. We actually have a lot more left to do, obviously. So today we're doing a Bradley Chubb Miami Dolphins rebuild. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one. Of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. As always, greatly appreciated. Bradley Chubb, the Dolphins, man. I haven't done a Dolphins rebuild in quite some time, but if you take a look at the roster as constructed after grabbing Bradley Chubb, the offense, as we know, Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill are just yak merchants. Tyreek Hill is leading the league in receiving yards, just been absolutely killing it. Raheem Mostert is back to form for the Miami Dolphins. On the defensive side of the ball, you have Bradley Chubb, Melvin Ingram, Christian Wilkins, Davis, Emmanuel Ogbah, Byron Jones. A lot to like here on this defensive side of the ball. I will say there's a lot of linebackers here, and I don't know if we really have this schemed up correctly where Bradley Chubb is in his best position right now, but that's how they have it currently by default in Madden. So I'll change it in the offseason. We'll kind of figure that out in the offseason. For now, I'm just going to leave it all the way it is. So we are going to simulate this season. The rest of the season, right now, the Dolphins in real life 5-3 on the year. Obviously, they lost Tua for a few weeks. That really sucked for them because they were 3-0 to start things off, and then they lost Tua and lost like 3 straight. But they're back to winning 2 straight. So we are back to form, and now it is time to see what we do for the rest of the season. So I guess we could look at this real quick to see if like Bradley Chubb is a impending free agent, which he actually got extended in real life. So I'm going to go ahead and give him his extension because, like I said, he got a bag from the Dolphins. Then you have like Mike Gesicki, Raheem Mostert, which we'll talk to all those guys in the offseason. So let's simulate this season. Let's see how we do. And hopefully we are a playoff team by the end of things because the Dolphins really do feel like they're a Super Bowl contender. And I tend to agree. I think they're a pretty good team. So we'll see what happens. You see all this? This could be you. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get more out of the game you're watching. You're picking overs or unders on your favorite players that you love watching each and every Sunday. Let me show you how it works. Prize Picks is available on mobile or desktop, and they pretty much have every sport you can absolutely imagine. NFL, NBA, soccer, CSGO. But since we're an NFL channel, we're going to go ahead and talk about the NFL for a second. So let's say I want to go Derek Carr and Patrick Mahomes over on both of them. 2 players gets me up to 3 times my money. But if I wanted to go even crazier, let's say I want to do 5 players, throw 5 players in here. You can go up to 5 players, which that's going to 10 times your money if you get all correct, which you can go flex play. Even if you get 4 right, you still get a little bit of money in return. Now, I will tell you, I have started with $100 in here, and I'm up to $500. Prize Picks has been so much fun for me this year. If you want to go ahead and sign up, link is down in the description below. Use code Crushables. They're matching your deposit dollar for dollar up to $100. So if you deposit $100, you get $200 to work with. Thank you, Prize Picks, for sponsoring today's video. So at the end of the season, we actually win our division at 11-6, which is a really nice feeling because, like I said, the Dolphins basically are going for it this year after trading a first-round pick for Bradley Chubb. That signals that they are ready to go for it. Offense was 20th in the NFL. Defensively was also 20th, it looks like. So Tua, 29-11, has actually been really damn good when he has played for the Dolphins. 838 yards and 9 touchdowns for Raheem Mostert. Cedric Wilson actually led us in receiving yards. I think he got injured early on in the year because I don't think he's been playing, honestly. But Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, also 1,000 yards defensively wise. Sacks, we had 12 from Bradley Chubb, 10.5 from Ogbah, 6.5 from Wilkins, 2.5 from Zach Sealer. And interceptions, you had 6 from Xavier Howard, 4 from Jerome Baker. 3 from Noah. Don't know how to say his name. Ebognamy. Probably not how you say it. Eric Rowe 2, and then Byron Jones with 1. Okay. Not going to jump into these games. You guys know how it goes in the first season. I haven't done anything, so we're just going to click Simulate next week. See if we beat the Titans in wildcard weekend, and we lose 27-24 in the first round, which is really disappointing. That's okay. We can get to the offseason, start to scheme up this team a little bit more. Honestly, this team is already looking damn good. There's not much I need to add, but there's some things we can kind of plug here and there to make this roster as good as it can be. And I guess the Titans actually went on to win the Super Bowl, so it's like we lost to a team that was really damn good. So I guess it can't be too discouraged. So similar to the re-signing stage, let's see what we have going on here. So as much as I do love Raheem Mostert, he is on my fantasy team in real life. He has saved my fantasy team because in the first 2 rounds, I took Najee Harris and DeAndre Swift, and you guys know how that's been going for me. The running back situation there in fantasy has been absolutely terrible. But Raheem Mostert's kind of saved me a little bit. But he's a saved overall, 31 years old. I don't plan on re-signing him. I do want Mike Gesicki to stick around, though, because, you know, good tight ends are valuable. So Gesicki will keep him around, and it is gritty as well. Morstead, Van Ginkel, I don't think we need to bring back anymore because we have Jalen Phillips as well. So I'm ready to let the rest of these guys walk, and we could walk into our free agency with about $34 million in cap space, and there might be some guys we could also cut away if we need to. So let's see if there's anybody that's like making way too much money that just isn't worth keeping around. Maybe Bridgewater as the backup's making a little bit of money. So you have $10 million on Christian Wilkins, 9.5 from Byron Jones, and a 5 from Jerome Baker. None of those guys I'm looking at, though, are like, hey, I want to cut this guy. I guess Christian Wilkins could be somebody maybe I trade away if I wanted to, who's 27, but we'll see. I need to change the scheme fit. I need to change the positions. I need to put Bradley Chubb on the D-line. That way he's actually going after the quarterback, I think. And then offensively, we need a running back because we do know that the Dolphins love to run the football. Our offensive line is fine enough that I'm not too worried about it. Like, yeah, we could get a better left guard, but we could probably get that in the draft. Defensively, like I said, Jalen Phillips and Bradley Chubb. I want those guys going after the quarterback, obviously. So I wonder if I should be changing this to a 3-4. That way we have them going after it. So 3-4, base 3-4 would be 80%. So obviously that would mean you'd have Bradley Chubb and Jalen Phillips going after the quarterback. We'd need another middle linebacker. The D-line would actually be perfect. You have Wilkins, Ogba, and Davis, who are all a scheme fit in this scheme, which is nice. So we need a middle linebacker. We need a better strong safety. That's what I kind of want to scheme up. So Xavier Howard, and we got corners, which is solid as well. 2 really good corners. So better strong safety. Although Byron Jones isn't too bad. I guess this is Brandon Jones, my apologies. He's 25, so we could maybe rely on him. So maybe middle linebacker is the position we need the most, and also running back. So I have 3 offers here, one on TJ Edwards, one on Raheem Mostert to bring him back because there literally isn't any better running backs, and you have Ronnie Harrison as well, who I'm trying to get. So I'm gonna up my offer on TJ Edwards because it looks like I need to compete a little bit with the Bengals because he's the best middle linebacker available. Having him, Jerome Baker, would be really nice. So if we don't get Ronnie Harrison, it's not gonna totally hurt my feelings. So we do get TJ Edwards. We don't get Ronnie Harrison, like I said. So Mostert we do get. So TJ Edwards, Raheem Mostert. Those are the 2 biggest names I needed. Jordan Poyer is also sitting here. We could steal him from the Miami or from the Buffalo Bills. So it would be really nice to have him. CJ Gardner-Johnson was here as well. But yeah, we could get Jordan Poyer, although he is not a scheme fit and he has no interest in my roster. I could offer him a deal if he wants to come play for us. I mean, it would be really nice to have a guy like Jordan Poyer join your roster, but hey, if he doesn't come, it's no big deal. So we're not really in the mix for him. I could try to get up there if I wanted to. I can go very player friendly, see if we get him. We're second now, and I don't think we're going to get him. So it's not the biggest deal in the world. I got like Mike Edwards here as well. So that's like another good strong safety, but we have a young strong safety playing at the position right now. So worst case scenario, we could go ahead and just draft whatever we need there. But I'm just going to go ahead and head to the draft. And honestly, I have my mind on Jamar Gibbs or Bijan Robinson in the draft because we need a running back really badly. Bijan Robinson would be amazing. I love drafting him, of course, because he's just a stud in this draft class, that is Bengals draft class I use. I could trade for a running back as well. But if I have the ability to just go ahead and snag one, let me get Bijan Robinson. So we're going to be picking at number 22. So either Jamar Gibbs or Robinson is who I'm going to be taking. Probably at 22 because I would love either one of them. So round 1, we have Bryce Young still on the board, but I think I got to do it. We need a running back really badly. This team loves to run the football. Of course, Bryce Young is here. I don't know how he's fallen this far, but give me Bijan Robinson. We need a running back, and it only makes so much sense. Mike McDaniel would scheme him up to do magical things. So I'm very, very happy to have Bijan Robinson and Raheem Mostert as my 2 running backs. So now to round 2, pick 23. We got Cedric Van Pran going to the 49ers. So I said I need an offensive lineman, strong safety. Could be a little bit better, but we don't need a running back guy like Devon. We could have taken out of Texas A&M, Tank Bigsby, Zay Flowers, Sean Tucker. So there definitely was some options here. But I'm looking at Zion Nelson out of Miami. Could maybe see, move him to guard if we wanted to. So probably going to be taking Zion Nelson here to move him to guard. So welcome to the team, Zion Nelson. He's going to be agile. He's going to be able to move around the offensive line. So love that pick for us. And round 3, pick 12. I mean, if there's a good, strong safety available, probably will be taking that. I actually have 2 round 3s here. So maybe we could also trade this pick if we wanted to. We have Justin Flo, Robert Scott Jr., Zach Pickens. So there actually is a couple options. So JL Skinner out of Boise State. He's got he's not that great. Honestly, I think I'd rather go for it. Let's trade 2 round 3s. Let's get a good, strong safety. Yeah, we could take an offensive line or whatever we wanted to here, but let's just go for it. Justin Jacobs being here as well as a middle linebacker, but I want to go ahead and trade for a strong safety using both my round 3 picks. I'm going to try to get Kyle Duggar here on draft night from the New England Patriots. So this is going to be an in-division trade, which we saw in the Hawkinson trade. So that's not going to get it done. I will offer both my round 3s to try to get this to go through though. So Kyle Duggar, not really close. I guess we probably trade like a 3rd next year as well. So that's 2 round 3s for Kyle Duggar, which is amazing value for the Patriots. And this is our way of going for it. So Kyle Duggar's be my brand new strong safety. We definitely helped out the Patriots there. Maybe overpaid a little bit, I will admit that, but I'm happy to have him. We're going into next year with Super Bowl expectations, so this is us essentially going for it. So on the offensive side of the ball, you're going to have Teron Armstead, Austin Jackson, Connor Williams, Robert Hunt, and Zion Nelson, Mike Gesicki at tight end. You have Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Bijan Robinson, Raheem Mostert, and we also got Milton as well, Cedric Wilson, and then Tua as the quarterback. We're literally a 91% scheme fit on the offensive side of the ball, and then 84% on the defensive side of the ball, where you have Javon Holland, Jalen Phillips, Jerome Baker. I don't know why I said Jaquan Brisker. I'm freaking tripping. TJ Edwards, Bradley Chubb, Kyle Duggar, of course, we traded for Byron Jones, Robert Davis, Emmanuel Ogbah, Christian Wilkins, and then Noah and Xavier Howard. So looking really good. I'm actually really excited about this roster. I think for sure we're about to be a really good team. We're hopefully going to win our division again. Let's send way to the playoffs with Bijan Robinson added to the mix with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Our offense should literally be unstoppable. So at the end of the season, we end up finishing 10-7, but that does not matter. We do not make the playoffs. We literally beat the Chiefs in Chiefs. I don't know why I said Chiefs in week 18, and we still don't make the playoffs. That is absolutely the most heartbreaking thing I've ever seen. 10-7 usually gets you in the postseason for sure, but for us this year, it did not, which really sucks, honestly. Would have loved to have been in the playoffs, in the mix, and going for a Super Bowl, because this is the kind of team that we have right now. But maybe with another year developing and re-signing a couple of other guys and maybe adding more to the mix, we'll be here. So really disappointed by that. Let's take a look at the stats. That way we kind of see what's going on. Maybe we need to find where we're weak at, what's going on, what's wrong. So taking a look at the stats, as far as player stats are concerned, we had offense 18th in the NFL, so in the middle, I would say. And then defensively, we were 17th. So both sides of the ball were kind of in the middle. Tua had 35 and 15. Bijan Robinson, 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns receiving. Tyreek Hill, Waddle, Cedric Wilson, Gesicki all had really good years. Defensively, sacks-wise, you had 9.5 from Bradley Chubb, 9 from Ogbah, 5.5, 3.5. So just disappointing simulation. 10-7 actually is not bad of a simulation. It just sucks we didn't get into the playoffs, as you have the Falcons and the Raiders in the Super Bowl, which is literally just wild. So that just kind of tells you what kind of year it was, I guess you could say. So let's go to the re-signing stage. We're going to have to re-sign Christian Wilkins. I know that for a fact. And then we'll have to figure out what else we need to re-sign. So Wilkins, I think I am going to want back. Maybe Kyle Duggar's a free agent as well after I traded for him. We'll see. I'm going to offer all those guys upgrades, and then we can figure out how to get better this offseason. So 16 players ready to negotiate. You have Bradley Gabriel. You got Kyle Duggar, which obviously I gave up a lot to get him, so it would be really dumb to let him go. So Kyle Duggar, welcome back. You have Christian Wilkins, like I said, and then Tua is going to have to be re-signed. Connor Williams, Robert Hunt. Wow. Okay, definitely our whole offensive line literally needs to be re-signed. Okay, we are stuck with the roster we have. So at this point, I think I'm prioritizing just keeping what we have going for us right now. So Tua, 100% want him back. Okay, so Tua didn't cost too much, which is good. So we're going to have enough money, hopefully, to get... So Christian Wilkins, neutral offer. He comes back, which is great. We have $11 million to try to sign Robert Hunt and Austin Jackson. We're going to lose Raekwon Davis probably. So, okay. I think I want to have Robert Hunt back 100%. So we're going to have to go neutral on him. And he's going to test free agency. So we don't even get him. Connor Williams, I mean, centers are hard to come by. He is back. And then we're going to have to probably let go of our other guard, which really sucks. Zach Ziller will be gone. Alec Ingle will be gone. Noah, we could probably maybe try to finesse back. Austin Jackson, do we even have enough money? Yeah, it's really, really thin on what we can do. So I'll offer this. I don't think he'll accept it. Yeah, he's going to test free agency. So that was like the last bit of my money. Raekwon Davis, we can kind of try the same thing with him. It's not going to happen. And then last but not least would be Noah, if we can get him back. He is, looks like we have a little bit of money to offer him, and he's going to sign. So we get at least one of our corner, or one guy back. We're losing both of our guards, which really sucks. And we're losing one of our D tackles. So we have to replace that entirely in the draft, which sucks because 80K in cap space gives us little to no room to work with. So offense is intact other than the offensive line. We're still at 91 overall offense, which is surprising based off how bad our offensive line probably looks now. So yeah, this offensive line, our tackles, our center are fine. The weapons are great. We have that going for us. Tua's fine. Defensively, looking good other than D tackle. So just 3 positions we need to, kind of prioritize here. So I guess losing that 3rd round pick from last year is going to suck really badly, but we have to do what we can. So we're going to keep the defense the same, keep the offense. Well, we just need, a couple of offensive linemen, maybe one offensive lineman. We could probably get away with Eichenberg starting at guard. So yeah, we have to jump into the draft, get an offensive lineman, and get a D tackle because we have no money to obviously sign someone in free agency. So the draft is going to be our best friend. So our first pick is going to be at pick number 18. And obviously we do not have a third round pick. So I'll be picking first round and second round, and they'll probably be ready for next year. So first round, we have Xavier Worthy. We have a right tackle, which is Mitchell, which we have 100% scout on him. David Brinkley. I said I needed a D tackle and an offensive lineman. So Dwayne Palmer is here at LSU. And then we obviously had an offensive lineman. So let's see what we got. So as far as offensive lineman is concerned, we got this guy at Arizona State. He actually looks pretty damn good. He's got pretty good stats all around. So I think this will probably be the safest pick. We move him to guard and roll with him. So my first round pick is going to go to Michael Schilling. I don't know if he can be normal. He has normal development, but that's fine. We just needed someone there. We didn't have a pretty good option there. So now we can go to round 2, pick 18, and we go D tackle with this pick because that's our biggest hole at this point as well. So D tackle, we have Celi's Roach, which actually we can maybe move him to D tackle or something, or move Wilkins to D tackle. So can't have a good D tackle here, then probably going to be drafting Roach and rolling with it. So we have Jermaine Wilford, who is falling down the board. So I think I will go ahead and take Roach here out of LSU. He is going to be a pretty good he's not a D tackle, he's a right end. So we're going to move one of the ends to tackle, and that will be our draft. So we only have a 5th round pick. So that is going to be it. We're headed out of the draft now, and obviously the roster is going to look relatively the same other than just adding those 2 rookies. So let's get into it. 13-4, and we got the bye. So we went from 10-7, not making the playoffs, to going 13-4 and getting the bye. So looking really damn good. We got a bunch of upgrades here as well. Mike Gesicki, Zion Nelson. So this is fantastic. Exactly where the Dolphins would want to be as the first seed. Sitting pretty. Offense was 18th in the NFL. Hopefully our defense was really good. Like top 10 would be amazing. It was top 5, which is what you love to see. So offensively, 34-8 from Tua still. Rushing wise, Robinson 16 touchdowns, 1,200 yards. Receiving, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Cedric Wilson, Gesicki. So those guys are still doing their thing. Defensively, sacks wise, you had 13.5 from Bradley Chubb, 13 from Emmanuel Ogbah, 8 from Roach as a rookie, which is amazing. He ended up being star development. Okay, I was about to say maybe he got superstar. We moved Wilkins to D tackle, and he went up to an 84, so that helped out a lot as well. So we are ready to go. This is our Super Bowl window. If we can't get it done, then we may not be able to get it done. This is going to be my one final run. So let's see if we can get it done. We lost in the wild card weekend the first season, but now we get to play the Los Angeles Chargers. So let's get into it. Let's come out here and beat the Chargers and head to the AFC Championship. At Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, we need to protect home field in the worst way possible. Divisional round, we get to play the Chargers. Up 7-0. This offense is dynamic and super elite, so I expect to put up points. My defense top 5 as well. So 10-7, get an interception for Javon Holland. 7-17, they do get another touchdown. Justin Herbert obviously is really good. They take the lead here. Hopefully we can get it back here, 23-21. Okay, we need a touchdown here, and we are going to get one, 21-30. The Chargers are not going away, though. 21-38. 28-38. We need a score, and we do. And I think that will be all she wrote, hopefully. And that should be game. So just like that, we are headed to the AFC Championship in a high-scoring affair. And it looks like we get to go on to play the Cincinnati Bengals. So this will be a tough matchup, but I'm excited. We move on by beating the Chargers. Now it's time to go play the Bengals. So in the AFC Championship, to hopefully move on and go ahead and play in the Super Bowl. One thing I hope you guys notice, by the way, is long time running on this channel. If you made it to this point, I would appreciate some feedback on this. The colors have finally looked normal. I've always run into the problem. Like, I'm looking at my OBS screen and the colors look beautiful now, man. It used to be kind of faded. At one point it was like highly saturated, and now it was faded, and now it looks great. So that's awesome. So let's get in the Super Bowl though, now that I'm, done glossing over the colors. But let's get into it. Let's see if we can come out here and start off with a touchdown. 3-0. I'll take it. They get a field goal as well. They are going to score a touchdown here, though, and we need one. There we go, 10-10. It's going to be a close ball game. Maybe I end up jumping in here with this fun offense. We'll see. Maybe I don't need to. It's going to be 17-13. We need a touchdown here. We don't get it. It's going to be 24-13 with third quarter, 1:05 remaining. All right. I'm going to jump in, and I'm going to try to score quickly here and see if I can make something happen. I have, literally two of the best wide receivers in the NFL, I like to think, with Waddle. And Waddle is going to be wide open. I don't know what they're covering there, but Waddle is going to be wide open. It really sucks that he wasn't in stride where I could have just got him going, to the end zone. But whatever. So it's all good. Now I'm just going to try to make something quickly happen here. I think I might have Tyreek Hill in the middle, and I do. So Tyreek Hill, so weird throwing left-handed. But Tyreek Hill is going to race to the end zone. Needed that quick touchdown, and we got it. So Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle heavily involved there, obviously. Defense gets a stop. I'm going to trust Tua. He does not get it done. It's 31-19. And this might be the end of our run. I should have jumped in, man. I should have jumped in. I thought Tua would get it done on his own. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. We have a chance. Don't worry about it. I'm going to have Gesicki over the top, I think. Okay. I was okay with that chance. I was okay with that. I would love nothing more than to score before the 2-minute warning. Obviously, that's like really tough, but we're going to try because I want to be able to stop the clock 4 times if I can, but it'd probably be impossible. So we're going to try. Anything can happen. I'm going to have Tyreek Hill here. Actually, nope. No, we don't. It's 3rd and 10. Okay, I probably need to prioritize getting the first down. I probably need to give up that dream of, you know, obviously, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, going to both be in press coverage, which is beautiful to see. Actually, Tyreek Hill is wide open. That should be a touchdown. Hopefully it is. And it's not going to be before the 2-minute warning, but we definitely needed that. And now I got to jump in on defense. We got to get the stop on defense. I can't trust my defense to get the stop. So I got to make sure I am in on defense and get the stop I'm looking for. Okay. This is a 2-minute warning. I just got to literally get the stop. I'm going to play man coverage. Let's get the stop. Hopefully they don't run the ball, or hopefully they don't throw the ball, because if they throw it, I'm in trouble. Actually, I'm going to bring the safety up as well. Let's just stop the run. And that is not a good start. Not a good start at all. I got to call my first timeout. Okay. I got to literally just bring the house now. So I got to go goal line, I think. And we're just going to have to stop everything. Stop everything. If they run it to the outside, I'm in trouble. I will say that. I will say that. I might even bring the corner over just to, you know, kind of help out the chant. And that's game. That is going to be your ball game, ladies and gentlemen. I can stop the clock again. That is just not, we're not stopping the run at all. Let's try. I don't know, man. That sucks, bro. Blitz, overload. I don't know. Needed to stop the run, and we're not going to get it. I'm going to bring the safety up. We're going to be able to stop the clock one more time, but I mean, we probably have like a little bit of time left. Okay, we're going to stop him this time, and even then he's breaking tackles. 2nd and 8. Let's just keep doing that. I mean, that seemed to work out really good, so let's just go back to it. Pinch 0. And it looks like they're going to be running to the left side. So I'm going to come over here to the left side and try to get penetration here. Hopefully I can hit nicely. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. We're going to have maybe just a little bit of time left on the clock. I think we'll have a little bit of time. Okay. Pinch 0 again. They are 5. Oh my goodness. They're 5 wide right now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're going to throw the football? Oh my goodness. I need to stop. Bro, please don't throw it for a first down. I'm covering. Okay, we'll take that. We will take that. He throws the ball. He doesn't get out of bounds, though. I thought he'd be out of bounds. Damn. Okay, we get the ball back, though. We do get the ball back. We should get the ball back. Actually, let me play a full game. Let me make sure we do get the ball back, because Madden might glitch and tell me I'm not getting the ball back. That's happened before. Okay. We have a little bit of time left in the clock, so we have the scenario where we could potentially... All right. I'm going to fair catch this, and we're going to have to try to throw it over the top again. We're going to have to hope and pray. Tyreek Hill has 209 yards today. We're going to have to hope and pray they allow me. Okay, I need to be able to get out of bounds. Got to make sure I don't take a sack. So I either have the option of throwing it to Tyreek Hill to go out of bounds, throwing it over the top over to Jalen Waddle, or have Gesicki. I'm going to have to give him Waddle a chance. I might get tackled inbound. That's going to be pass interference, I think, on them. Hopefully it's on them. That is exactly what the doctor ordered. 17 seconds left on the clock. That's on them. Hopefully it is. Let's go. We're going to take that penalty, and now we can throw at the end zone. We have 17 seconds. We have to be very careful. Tyreek Hill, Waddle, Mike Gesicki. We have to be very, very strategic on how we throw this. I have to give Jalen Waddle a chance. He's going to be in the end zone. Have to give him a chance. Oh, okay. We have a couple more chances. That was there. Kind of there. Wasn't totally there, but we have to go again. Throw it to the end zone each and every time. So that took off 6 seconds. Have to look for Mike Gesicki as well. We do not have time to get tackled in bounds. I will say that. We could try to throw it to the outside and get out of bounds, but I don't think it's worth it. I might have Mike Gesicki. Why did it just lag so bad like that? Why did it just lag? So did you guys see that? It just like lagged so bad. I didn't even have a chance of taking anyone over there. Plus that pass was super inaccurate. Absolute heartbreaker, man. Absolute freaking heartbreaker. Wow. I threw it at the end zone of Mike Gesicki, and I didn't even have a chance to have anybody go over there because it just lagged. That's so unfortunate. I don't even know if there's literally no point of calling anything. I mean, we lost. It's GG's to the Bengals. As far as we get is the AFC Championship. I hope you guys enjoy the video regardless. The Dolphins are a really good team, man. They're fun, and I'm excited to see what they do for the rest of the season. I'm heavily invested in them in fantasy. I have Mostert and Jalen Waddle, so hoping for success going forward in fantasy and for the Dolphins. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This is Crushables saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.